I finished that equipment you requested. Turned out all right, if I do say so myself. You can collect it right over here.
Good evening.
All quiet.
Legate, I have some ideas for how we might use the resources we've captured to improve our baths.
Legate, I am at your service as always.
Hey, what do you need?
All is well, I hope.
Domine. You will probably not like my honest opinion. I think our arrival wasn't anticipated by our adversaries, and therefore it can be said we arrived too early for them. I believe the events leading to the proconsul's death could not be prevented, but it seems to me it was our arrival that triggered the murder itself. Thank you for your offer, but I must respectfully decline. I am not just anyone. I have served your family since before you were born. The fact that your military rank has changed doesn't mean you're not my dominus still. I am proud of the man you have become, and it is with pride that I shall continue to serve you. The dry air agrees with my old bones, and I always wanted to visit Africa, especially Egypt. I just wish the circumstances were less dreadful. That we do. An army low on morale loses the war before battle is even joined. We need to keep our spirits up. In other words, we need wine.
This is how they transport their queen?
The size of the arena is irrelevant to the superior gladiator. We shall succeed.
Salvete discipoli.
Zeus take you, child. How do you keep appearing out of thin air?
Tricks of the trade, old man. At least a dozen, perhaps a few more. I think so too. The rocks limit sightlines. If we strike quickly enough, we can prevent them from alerting each other. She's not held anywhere. She walks around freely, but I think I saw her at the front of the caravan.
Serwi. They sent Serwi with her to her prison.
Egyptian rulers are worshipped as deities. She is being taken to a prison for a goddess.
Praise be.
Halt! Who goes there? You don't look Berber. Show me these gifts you have brought. Oh, fine, fine, I get it. Spare me your tears. Go on in with your gifts.
By Ra! What is this commotion?
No harm must befall her holiness, the traitor queen!
This is how they transport their queen?
The size of the arena is irrelevant to the superior gladiator. We shall succeed.
Salvete discipoli.
Zeus take you, child. How do you keep appearing out of thin air?
Tricks of the trade, old man. At least a dozen, perhaps a few more. I think so too. The rocks limit sightlines. If we strike quickly enough, we can prevent them from alerting each other. She's not held anywhere. She walks around freely, but I think I saw her at the front of the caravan.
Serwi. They sent Serwi with her to her prison.
Egyptian rulers are worshipped as deities. She is being taken to a prison for a goddess.
Praise be.
Halt! Who goes there? You don't look Berber. Show me these gifts you have brought. Oh, fine, fine, I get it. Spare me your tears. Go on in with your gifts. I will get the others! Stop them! Everyone! Grab your weapons and come here!
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Just one more. Should not be any trouble.
Befall her holiness, the traitor queen! Alarm! The enemy is
Run
upon
to
us!
the hills!
My brother will pay for dragging me into this!
Glad you're on our side.
You should be.
So weak.
Almost done. Let's get this over with. Romans, here! Tell me, did you murder these people in the belief that they were protecting me? Or in the knowledge that they were my captors? And he introduces himself first. Courage and manners. An uncommon combination. From whom are you saving me? Unusually honey words for a Roman. Your charm does you credit. But tell me at least, where are we going?
To the proconsular villa.
Ah, you are Lucullus's people. Lunja succeeded then.
Something like that. Let's get you out of here first, then we'll talk.
should have known you were up to no good. I will proudly give my life to protect the Queen.
Protect? A strange euphemism for forcefully confine. I demand you let me pass.
You know, I cannot, Your Majesty. The Pharaoh's command.
Then you must indeed give your life, it seems.
Let us move.
I think this is the last of them.
Oh, Anubis and I, judge me fairly.
All this does not befit a goddess!
Dominus Lucullus was always kind to me. Cleopatra Philopator, the goddess who loves her father and the rightful pharaoh of Egypt.
Lengthy introductions are unnecessary. At this point, I trust we are both acquainted with each other. Legate, you have saved me. I will not let such a deed go unrewarded. I bestow upon you this armor, called Queen's Warden. Wear it with pride. Do not overplay your hand. Shall we get down to business? I made you a promise, and a goddess never breaks her word. Ask your questions, Legate. It doesn't matter what I believe, as long as the people need their goddess. The people are always wrong. That's why they need their goddess. It's a traditional title. When it suits me, yes. You are addressing a goddess. Tomes could be filled with the things that I know, and you don't. Suffice to say, I have eyes and ears all throughout Egypt. Things may happen without my approval, but never without my knowledge. Imprisoned is such an ugly word. Let us say, confined. Some people just can't perceive beauty. That's why he confined me. You share a lot with Ptolemy, Roman. My dear husband, the Pharaoh of Egypt. For the time being. We had maintained a correspondence for quite some time now. Unfortunately, he never had the pleasure of enjoying my company in person. He was a good man. He did not deserve to die in such a ghastly fashion. Maybe. Maybe not. Nothing changes if you continue dwelling on the past. Time to get to the point. No more foreplay. That's more like it. Time to get to the point. No more foreplay. My husband, Ptolemy Philopater, is collaborating with a Roman bureaucrat called Lurko. I believe you are familiar with him. The exact nature of their collaboration is unknown to me. My bet is on something financial in nature. Something big. Whatever this collaboration is about, it must be illegal by Roman law. I believe the proconsul got wind of it and attempted to enlist my help in hopes of acquiring evidence. Tragically, Vitellius Lorco's spies got a hold of the missive he sent. Needless to say, neither Lorco nor my husband was happy about this development.
I knew it.
That is possible, but unlikely. After all, killing a Roman proconsul is equal to declaring war on Rome. Lurko profited from the current arrangement. There is no reason for him to start a war.
He hated the proconsul.
Be that as it may, I don't think he is stupid enough to start a war for petty, personal reasons. Lurko is a smart man with a plan. Ptolemy is a stupid man with wealth and power. I offer a simple proposal instead. I become the sole pharaoh and give my husband to you on a platter, with Vitellius Lorco as garnishing. All I need is your support. With your help, we can reconquer Egypt together and bring peace to my people.
May I humbly present a possible solution?
You may.
You could simply recruit soldiers from Nazomenes itself. My people were fond of the proconsul, and although they are severely fractured into countless independent tribes, they may want to unite under one strong banner.
Is it though? We can collaborate with barbarians, but can we trust them?
We will have to talk to the elders first. Let us meet at the Court of Heaven as soon as it is convenient for you.
Get it out. I can see you have questions. I do not. Because I am a goddess. I've said no such thing. You asked me if I think I am a goddess, and I said I don't think I am a goddess. You are a fool if you think divinity is a matter of opinion. One does not think of divinity. One either is divine or not. There's nothing confusing about my family. Naturally. Why would a goddess accept a mortal as a mate? Keep hoping. The gods appreciate ambition. He goes against the people's will. My family is deeply entrenched in their traditions. They are in communion with gods, but not the people. My brother actually wants to replace the old gods. That is as foolish as trying to replace the people. I will give them what they want, and what they need. Of course we will win, because it is my will.
Are we fighting for the Queen of Egypt now? I don't understand.
It's just an alliance, right? We have a common enemy.
But why do we need her?
That kind of question is way above my pay grade. Go ask the legatus.
You owe me a tally rematch soon.
Are you sure? I'm starting to feel quite bad about it.
Good night.
Your luck cannot hold forever. I'll beat you next time.
You keep saying this, but Fortuna proves you wrong again and again.
Our games amuse me, even if I lose.
We can find another reason to drink together, surely. But fine. If you insist, I have knuckles in my tent. But we are not playing for coin anymore.
Wine then. I will never run out of that. How can I help you? Indeed we do. She's an impressive woman. Beautiful, and with a natural authority. I would not dishonor a woman of her caliber by pursuing her affections. Besides, I'm not sure I would survive the endeavor.
All quiet.
Come, let us talk. We have abducted the Queen of Egypt, who is also a goddess. She was imprisoned by her husband, the Pharaoh, who is incidentally also a god. I believe when people say that you are famous for punching above your weight, this is what they mean. When every man fights for himself, you must make alliances. That is how the arena works. Yet sometimes, when you are allied, you forget only one man can win. Without batting an eye, if she has to. An ally can always turn into a foe. Better to kill your allies before they get the chance.
Our way, Legate.
How are you holding up? Of course not. And you'd be a fool if your intention is to place your trust in her. That woman is a predator. Without a doubt, she's using you. Do not fall for her tricks. Try to get as much use out of her as she does of you.
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people found. I've made a list of materials needed, whenever you have a moment to go over it.
Hey, what do you need? I like her. She's charming and sophisticated, but suddenly she is very brash and mean.
Dominate. I don't think so. Not yet. At this level of politics, loyalty is something no one can afford to possess or count on. To be honest, we're in a mess here. Loyalties will shift constantly and without mercy. A failure of anticipation is very likely to prove fatal. We must constantly pay attention to every single word and gesture.
If you ask me, I think the Legatus and his men killed Lucullus.
Shut up, you mulehead!
Think about it. What better excuse to finally invade Egypt and bring it under the control of Rome?
I'm reporting you to Nassau. I hope you like shoveling latrines.
Legate, I have some ideas for how we might use the resources we've captured to improve our bards.
All is well, I hope.